This isn't just a motorbike factory. This is Gogo Electric, the driving force behind Africa's green mobility revolution. From humble beginnings to leading the charge in sustainable energy, Gogo Electric is redefining what it means to build locally and think globally. Proudly made in Uganda by Ugandans, these cutting-edge electric motorbikes are shaping the future of transportation while putting Uganda on the world stage. Join me as we dive into the vision, innovation, and craftsmanship that power these revolutionary bikes. We will uncover how Gogo Electric is transforming Uganda's industrial landscape and leading Africa into a new era of technological advancement. This is more than just a ride. This is the future. Let's go.
Here at Gogo Electric, we assemble lithium-ion battery packs into batteries. We do assemble bikes and also offer energy as a service. Those are basically what we deal in. And right here, I'm standing right next to one of our products, the Gogo bike, and this particular brand is called the EV150. As you can see it doesn't come with the carrier, but customers can customize their bikes the way they want, just like you see this one. So that's basically how it looks without a carrier. And so now this is a customized one. You have this EV150, we have the one EV100, we have the EV125. This is a frame of the bike, and then as you can see, it's the frame of the Bajaj. So it starts from here. We do this kind of assembly, we fix the things, as you can see, and then it moves to this step. It moves to this step. All these ones, you can see they are on the starting point. Then we move to this point of installing in now our electric motor. So this is what you're seeing is the electric motor, and then what we have here is the battery receiver. This is what receives the battery. And then from there, we come here where we keep on adding more components. Like you saw the other side, there was no the sprockets, but here now we have the sprockets, we have the guard and all that, and also completing some parts of the wiring. Yeah. And then we go next. When we move on to another line, now you can see a number of things that were missing the other side, like the stand, the footrests, like the indicators. Now they start coming in, the backlights, yeah, and then the front wheel, as you can also see, plus the forks as well. We move on to the next part. So from this level now, we put in what we call the controller. So this works as a CPU of the bike, the brain of the bike that picks information from here to the motor, and then motor sends to the chain system to start moving, and also complete the chain system building. As you can see, the chain case was not on when we are the other side, and also add more wiring. On every step, we add more wiring and build the bike more and more and more. So this is the product, the ready product now. And this is the EV125. You are asking me recently that how does it look like. This is how it looks. It's in a Bajaj frame, as we've seen right away from the first line of the assembly. And then as you can see, this is a display. It can show you the percentage we left off with and the voltage on your battery. This is our dynamo, where we test the bikes, how fast they are going, like how are the movement, like the wheels moving and all that, as you can see here. So let's move on to the next part coming up next. So basically, this is not fabrication. We are going to see fabrication after, but this is where we do the modification of the frames. If you look at these frames, they come as frames for fuel bike. But as you've seen our motor, the way our engine looks and how our receiver is put under the frame or in the middle of the frame in the center here. So what we do with this some kind of modification to see that our components, the one we need, that is the engine, you can call it the electrical engine, and the battery receiver fit in the middle there. But this is where we make normally everything, the battery casing, the battery receivers. We normally even make our pairs and a number of them. So this is our fabrication end. It's very big up to the other side. To do the cuttings, we do the fixing, the joinings and all that in the company. So here is the battery section where we normally assemble batteries from. But the place is restricted for camera because of some issues. But you can peep around and try to see, though we won't go details as we were the other side. But this is where we assemble the battery. We also do the battery repairs as well. That's why we are not selling batteries. When you buy a bike, we don't sell you the battery. Why? Because the battery, as you all know, lithium, like your phone, there's a time that reaches when your battery is weak. These batteries are lithium ion. Just like I said in the beginning that we assemble lithium ion parts into batteries. Yeah. So basically, this is our battery section. We make the batteries from here and also the camera that side assemble. You can just tip like from here like this. Though we won't see detail per detail.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
So EV125 simply means it's a brand that we have that's in the likeness of Bajaj. And all our bikes that we do assemble are simple bikes which are very conversant with the Ugandan terrains, you know. Here at Gogo Electric, we prioritize what we call efficiency. When you buy this bike, you save over like 40% on what a fuel bike can consume. Yes, because these bikes are fully or 100% electric. They don't use fuel at all. No emissions, no what. You only swap your battery when it's depleted for a fully charged battery. One battery can travel you a distance of 100 kilometers, and if you're a good rider, you can even go beyond that. So that is actually more than fuel, because we all know that a liter of fuel does not exceed around 40 kilometers. Yeah, it's around that range. But our bike, our battery, single charge, 100 kilometers, rest assured. So already they have saved a lot. Another thing, our bikes has a motor, or what you can call an engine, and this engine is not a combustion engine like those ones of a fuel bike. As you can see here, we don't have the block, we don't have the cylinder head, we don't have those things of they are called what, carburetors here. So that means our bike does not smoke. You're not going to face challenges like the bike is smoking, maybe the piston is out, maybe the customer has been moving with the customer and then he got a burnt or a scout because of the exhaust pipe is hot, all those kind of things. So you don't get those. It's a safe bike, efficient. With this bike, you save a lot also in oil change, because our bike has gears, as you can see. It has these gear levers and the clutch. So it has a clutch system inside. That means it changes oil. Besides other electric bikes out there, ours changes oil because it has gears. So how does it differ from a fuel bike? With this bike, you change oil once after 15,000 kilometers. So that's a lot of that. I can say it's a big period of time compared to fuel bikes, because with fuel bikes they recommend you to change oil every after 2 weeks. Every after 2 weeks you have to change oil, but with this one you have to first count 15,000 kilometers. So you see this bike here in the dashboard has not even made yet 15,000. It's just 10,103 kilometers yet. So it has not yet changed fuel. So that means with this bike, if you are a normal rider, you can ride it and change oil maybe after like around 5 months, 6 months, according to how much covered you have covered here. So if you're just a normal person who's riding yourself, you can even ride 15,000 kilometers in a whole year. So imagine how much money you have saved in oil. So another thing, it comes with a 1-year warranty. Anything that happens with a motor, with the battery, with the wiring, because those are all electrical components, we have a warranty for you. We change for you for free. We work on them for free for over 1 year. You can spend over 2 years without working on this bike after buying it, which is rare with fuel bikes. You get? Another thing, it offers you safety. How? Because our bikes are electric. That means they are monitored to see their performances. The batteries are monitored to see the performance. How do they perform? Do they have weak cells? That gives you a guarantee of your safety, whereby no one can come and knock your head to take your bike, because it knows there's no way it's going to take it. He won't be able to swap the battery if the bike is flagged stolen in the system. Our batteries are swapped within our swap network. We have a big swap network with over 110 swapping points around Uganda. So whenever your battery is depleted, we have a dashboard on the bike where you see the percentage, the voltage, which enables you know how much energy have I used, or when am I ready to swap. And also the battery has a system that detects that the battery is at 20%. It starts alarming you or warning you, what you can call. And it simply means you have to visit the nearest swap station so that you can swap your battery. And then maybe what I've not talked about is the battery swap. For you to swap, if the battery is completely depleted, it doesn't exceed 10,000. So it's approximately 10,000. But you're charged according to your consumption. That's what you need to take most. Assuming you've gone with a battery at the substation, when you still have some charge on it, so the system detects how much energy you had at first, then the energy you're bringing back right now. It does its background mathematics and gets the energy you have used. With fuel bikes, once you hold the clutch and put in your gear number 1, in order for you to start accelerating, you need to release here gently, little as you're accelerating here as well for a fuel bike. But with this bike, our motor inside only operates on the throttle. Okay? Just like you can see right now, I've left the clutch, the gear is engaged, no movement. But the gear is engaged. As you can see, gear number 1 is lighting. That means gear number 1 is already there. No sound, no what, it's not moving. I can also leave the brake pedal. Maybe some people might say, he's holding the brake pedal. So that's it, it's not going. But the moment I hold the throttle like this and start accelerating, that's when it starts going, as you can see. So basically, no noise pollution, no what, just like you've had. So with this one, you're safe. So the bike currently, as I'm speaking right now, the bike is priced at 5.5 million shillings. But we are having a promotion and we are selling it at 4,999,000. Only. We work with a third-party financing company called Watu Credit. So you just go to any Watu branch within Kampala and the neighboring cities. Just go with a deposit of 600,000 and your national ID, no guarantors, to go with a bike. They give you a payment plan for 1 week, for 1 year, 2 years, and maybe 1.5 years, according to what you like. The installments are payable. Or how do you know how much you're supposed to pay? It depends on how long you're going to pay for the loan. Let me help you. Sometimes customer puts this thing so much hard, but when it opens, It's able to scan the incoming, the bike itself.
Uses the phone.
It uses a phone, but now this one doesn't have a scooter. I don't know where it went. So in that scenario, you just read the number plate and enter it manually. So that is the sound I was talking about. You hear that beep? That warns you that you have so much eaten your battery. So simply after registering the bike, you scan the battery by coming back to as she has done, and then the system automatically tells you
So this is where you charge them from.
So since she's a lady, let me help her. First thing first, remember the switch. You need this. Then pull out now this.
Right.
After that, you put in a full charge battery. And then she scans as it's going out again.
Oh, she has to scan again.
Now you can see that there is no beep sound when you have turned on those. Battery is fully charged. Yes, so after customer is ready. So here at Gogo Electric, we prioritize most what we call after sales services. We are not going to sell you a bike and then after some time we say, goods once sold not returnable. No. Once you buy our bike and experience any challenge, just like any other things, we have a maintenance section. We have a maintenance department that can work on you and your bike is safe and sound. So we have a Gogo toll-free number where you reach out to us. It's free, just like I said, toll-free. Just give us a call and say, you know what guys, I'm stranded here and the issue is maybe my bike is not moving. Send your team and they work on you, they repair everything. But if you're able to come here, well, you're ready to come, like it's will work on you very well. As you can see, just like you can see, this is where we maintain. That's when we have, if we have maybe like a lot of bikes, we can't enter them inside. Or it's a quick thing that doesn't need to be put on the they're called what? Bike ramps. We work on you from here. This is basically our hospital. So we prioritize after sales services. We don't sell you something and say, you know what, the spares are not. That's why for us we specifically assemble bikes that are readily available on the market in the frame of Bajaj and the frame of TVS. Because maybe an indicator might fall off. You can go to any garage, pick out an indicator, whether it's for Bajaj or TVS. If your bike is a Bajaj frame, you put and everything goes well. The chain systems are readily available on the market. The wheels, everything besides the electrical components, as we saw the other side. Super. So there's nothing that's hindering you from purchasing the bike. Yeah. Basically, that's it.
Where are you located?
So we are located here. This is our warehouse. It's along Tinda. It's in Tinda Industrial Area along Gentex Close. It's that road that slopes down to Gentex. And then our head office is in Tinda Chigowa Road. That's where our head office is. If you're coming from Tinda Chisasi Road, after you pass Prime Petrol Station, you will see a big building on your right hand side with a big signpost, Gogo.